Galfond challenge against Jungleman Daniel Cates. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is 100-200, but we're playing 10-20, cross-booking 10x stakes.
I got a couple spicy situations. I flopped a set on the other table. I'm gonna bet. Ooh, I blocked the straight draws too. I gotta bet again.
Here, this is strange. I mean, he shouldn't have many hands that beat me, but I'll have some. Like, this is a turn that I consider checking full range on out of position.
Here, I'm gonna go all in.
Okay, let's see what he has. Just the nuts. That's too bad.
Now, yeah, I mean, not pulling that. Okay. Well, I'm running amazing for the most part.
I mean, it was going in whether he checked or bet, obviously. I was going to bet jam.
So I bet the flop here. Now turn quite a few draws. I'm just going to bet the turn. I can have a lot of things. I can have like a set. I can have like all sorts of shit.
We face a big bet here. Do we want to call or jam? Let's just... Now let's jam this one. I had a similar spot yesterday.
Okay, I can't call. I'm a little surprised you jammed, but okay. Ooh, I flipped a set. That's nice. I'm gonna bet half pot.
This is dicey, actually, but with two backdoors, I can continue.
That's like a fucking awful card. I'm going to check.
Interesting. 3 straight blockers here. It's going to be hard to see me not put it all in.
I'm going to call. I'm going to check.
Pretty clear jam, obviously. It is unfortunate not having the 10 because he is going to use the 10 to call like Jack 10-9. And it's actually bad to have hearts, but it's really hard to have 3 straight blockers. So got to go for it, I think.
I guess I just fold. The 9 is not good to have. Yeah, whatever. Falcons, where the Falcons is to ABC. Come on, Falcons. So he's so by the book. He's not used to a street player like me. He's not used to a real gangster, a poker gangster. Not a real gangster. Poker gangster, maybe accurate.
I guess Queen of Hearts is not that useful, but just because he usually bets flop with it. But having no pair, I think it's good to keep betting.
Ah, caught him bluffing.
Post to fold hands like that. I mean, not that it's a bad call by any means.
But basically, he bet 2 streets and I caught him with 2 pair and no blocker in a limp pot. Oh, I get some spice here. Spice is the key. Spice is the enemy of the Falcons, other than owls. The natural predator is owls. Let's spice it up. It just feels good whenever one of these wins. It's plus life EV to get a bluff through. It's a confidence booster. I could actually polarize. Like, betting pot here is like kind of reasonable, just because like there's not a whole lot of hands this guy can have.
So he's saying that he has a set of deuces or 2 pair of some kind, which I mean, I kind of believe, but I'm not folding my hand, obviously.
Now here, if I bet, I really should pot. Pretty low chance he has a 6. I've got, yeah, I would say I have a good bluffing hand. It's pretty good. Should think about it a little bit more.
You can pot any 6, deuce 5, deuce 4, 7-3, deuce 3, 7 deuce. The problem, like I think he had it on the turn usually, but I don't know. I'm gonna call. So much of his bluffs are like deuce X, and I think he just keeps going, and like 7-3 probably keeps going a decent amount of time. Yeah, deuce X.
Ah, shit. Falcon strikes back. The Falcon strikes back. Slightly surprised he called it one spot. Slightly surprised. Sad story. Called me on the 6-7-3-2 hand. Whatever, man. Guys, tune in now to Falcons going down finally after his reign of soft terror has loomed over the poker world for far too long. Galfond is solid like his body. His body is strong and sturdy. That's how he plays.
Minus 55, I think.
I mean, I guess he can fold some things. So I 3-bet here. I bet like 1/3 pot. Now I'm betting the turn. These spots are kind of annoying because you don't want to end up bluffing too much here, especially against a guy like Galfond. This is on the better end of bluffs, though. I think it's maybe helpful to have like a jack or so. Could get owned here. This could be a chance for Galfond to get back on the aggressive side of things. Well, now I'm kind of screwed here.
And then here we have to jam, and we're sad because actually I think he has a lot of like king king and jack jack, but we have ace high. All right. 2 pots go our way.
By the way, guys, it's 100, 200. It's 10 times crossbook. Well, Falcons did have his, I clipped one of his wings, his feathers, but he seemed to find a way to adjust. Even with his feathers clipped, might get a chance to recover now. Besides, it's better if he's got a chance. I want him to have a little chance at least. This might be stupid. They raise the river here. It's not that hard of a bluff to make.
I don't know why I always think he's bluffing when he raises rivers. I have never had a hand to call with.
Oh, it worked. You folded.
Snap calls. I'm not thrilled because I block all the pairs.
All right, I turned the nuts at hero. At here, at least.
I have like ace, queen, 8. I keep betting a lot, but this one, no.
I got to bet a bigger size. It's an annoying situation because he has like quite a few like kind of combos here. I mean, I don't really have that many not bluffs. I don't have a ton of bluffs myself. I mean, I could. I have a decent amount. He's got like sets sometimes. He's got like.
Don't think I'm. Basically, I don't think I'm bluffing any rivers with this hand.
2 pair and a gut shot, all this like stuff. Okay, well, all the money's going in. Nothing else to it.
Because I feel like if he has the nuts, he often has redraw. Because he didn't pot turn. Like I thought he would pot turn with dry nuts. Maybe not. He's jungle, so you don't know. You never know.
Like this spot, I really strive to be quite balanced, mainly because it's just such an easy spot for me to turn up with a bluff, and he's just got quite a strong range also. In this case, it doesn't matter as much against Galfond because he's thinking more correctly rather than, oh, I've got a strong hand, I'm not going to fold. He'll make some big folds and make them appropriately according to GTO.
He's jack jack. I just block king jack jack. I block everything so hard. King queen queen, queen 10 and king 10 and like queen jack dry queen or sorry queen 10 and jack 10 dry. Wow, how many of those are there?
I am constantly watching to see if he is exploiting me in certain ways because it's a competitive game.
Having king is bad. Having 10 is bad. I don't know. I just think it's a fold.
I have to look. I kind of have to think about all spots or make a note if something happens. Okay, he folded. It'll be interesting to see what he folded in that spot because if he folds certain hands, it means that it could mean that he's exploiting me.
Nice hand jungle.
Interesting. Very interesting. I smell danger. We got some situations here. I think me having the ace of clubs makes it less likely he's bluffing here. If I had to guess, I guess I just fold, man. Like what the fuck?
Unfortunately, on the left, I feel like he's gonna believe me.
What's going on this? Maybe it is a bluff. Actually, I don't know. He's saying he has 3 queens or like queen jack. I guess.
Yeah, he believed me.
I'm curious about what he had there.
All right, here we go. Left table is always a 3-bet against somebody with a regular strategy. I don't know about somebody who's limping. I'll go for it. We bet range on this flop.
This is a really annoying spot with 2 9s. I think it's like borderline call. I'm gonna slow play with 2 9s with this flush. So I'm gonna have some flushes in my check backing range.
Check to side. Small bet's not out of the question, but
And bet the river. I think it's safe to bet he's still worried that I have full houses. I'm more worried about lower flushes, actually. I mean, he probably has some traps too. I have some bluffs, like whatever.
he's going big. That's interesting. Obviously, I can jam. I'm supposed to. I don't like how long I tanked. Like, it's the perfect jamming hand because I don't have a single spade. I want him to have spades, not a boat. I don't have a single spade. I block the king. I don't have a jack or a 10 or a 9.
Motherfucker. He check raised me all in. I fold. I have the shittiest hand ever to call with. Looks like he owned me that time that that he check raised his ace king on that 3 flush board. It's a strange check raise. I can totally have full houses there. Yeah, it does make sense that he wants the king. block to hope that I have like shitty flushes. Not folding. Now it's time to pray. That's what it is.
No other play but to pot this in and hope for the fold, because if he goes with it, probably has the requisite equity.
It's time to pray. Not folding. Oh, I have a rat.
Flip, we lose.
Oh, yeah, I win. Probably.
We lose.
There we go. See, skill game. Skill game.
Standard from both parties.
I think this flop is not so dangerous that I can bet. I can have I have a backdoor, not flush draw. I can like turn gut shots and stuff.
Clear call on the right. So at 100 big blinds, this just goes in on the turn if he bets any amount. But at 200, I don't think it does. So we'll see.
Okay, well here I have no choice but to bet. It's a bit of a funny situation because I smash him now. In my experience, you get a shitload of folds here.
I think it's just a call, yeah. And like even if I had 25, like 2400 here, it would go in.
All right, so he did call me. I think I've just got to bet again. Question is how much?
I mean, against a pot, I call. Against a check,
I could bet full pot. I really could.
I pot. So yeah, not really too much to think about. Didn't feel great about it, and there you go.
All right, he snapped me off. He must have had like a set or something. Or like ace king, some really big hand, I think. Yeah, he had ace king. Yeah. Cold deck, cold as shit deck. Not even Falcons could swoop away from that one.
We are down more, so that was a big pot.
How could you confuse me with Doug Polk? I'm way more handsome. Oh my god. Like I know for a fact I'm not playing 100% GTO. He's just probably so frustrated. 'Cause I'm sure on the inside, Falcon is thinking, "Oh, this street poker player Jungleman is not. You know, he should have bet full pot or should have bet the like what like a third pot or whatever it is, whatever the GTO solution is. There is, of course, he won with a stupid 3/4 pot size." I know this isn't a bet, Galfond. You know what this is called? This is called "fuck you" and your GTO. That's what this is. Ah, damn it! Well, I need to work the jungle music in. I can play hypothetically some jungle music if I get like a piano or some. I've got some jungle music. Let's see. I'm tearing him asunder with my claws. Let me know if you guys can hear that. PG Phil Galfond. He can beat all the he can beat all these like these kids that went to school and studied the solvers and all that, but he can't beat the wild animal. I'm gonna do something real spicy here. Fucking with the timing a little bit. I tanked a lot on the turn and then called.
Somehow none. I mean, 5-5 makes a lot of sense. 10-10 as well.
I'm not sure how he'll interpret that.
When I check raise flop, bet, I'm mostly repping 10-10 and 5-5, so I don't think I need to call it 10-4.
He might interpret that. That could be a timing tell, to be fair. But I think that my timing is very strange here.
Weird.
Actually, I don't know if I like this play, now that I think about it more.
I mean, it's not a call in theory, and I don't have a reason to believe it's a good call in practice.
But it worked, of course, for the total banana play. God damn it! I should have bluffed him the other table. I got too careless. I should have bluffed him both tables. Getting too greedy.
Not our day, guys.
He folded 10-4. He's somehow at 10-4. That play was just too wacky. When they had the 5-Jack-3 or whatever. I don't think that play is very good. Thinking about it more, I just didn't think he had like 10-10 the way it played, but I just didn't think about it too much beyond that, and didn't think, oh, maybe he's got quads, and I want him to fold pocket fives also. Maybe he's just never folding that. If he's never folding pocket fives, then it's a bit better. You know what? I don't know this guy. This is not solver approved. This is not solver approved. I'm gonna have to chill out after this.
No clubs. I can hold that.
I'm gonna have to chill out. Of course it worked. Of course it worked. Of course it worked. Okay, okay. All right, no more bluffing. No more bluffing. No more bluffing after that hand. No more bluff.
On our day, ladies and gentlemen. But once again, I mean, there are very few plays where where I'm going to lose sleep over the way I play the hand.
Got some spice over here. I got a little. I got some. I got a little. I got a creative hand. This is what I have. I'm gonna check call. I'm gonna check call. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? I'm winning. Got the spice.
Check here for sure.
It's a bad card though on the turn. All right. Well, now I have to bluff. Obviously, pretty great run out. It's pretty hard for him to give me this 9952 bluff spice.
Jack calls flop. Everything gets there, and he bets. I block a lot of the everythings. You're gonna bluff ace X. You're gonna bluff 5-4. I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, feels like a call.
Oh, he called me. God damn it, man. It's like how he just realized that I'll just find some bizarre bluffs there. Falcons is so by the books. He's so used to studying in school and getting out his notebook. But when you throw him on the real streets, in the real world, well, actually, he's done pretty well in the real world, too, with his businesses. He may be the best in the world, or one of the best, whatever it is, top 1, top 3, but he's never played against a wild animal before.